you know we're about to start the show. In case you weren't paying attention, you're at the inspired word. In case you don't know why you're here for the Thursday night poetry and prose series. And in case you don't know who I am, no, I'm not Gemineye the poet. He couldn't make it tonight, so I'm filling in. My name is Nathan P, the host of the Tuesday night experience right here in this room. We're gonna have a good time tonight. Question: how many of you are here for the very first time? Wow. Well, I say welcome to each and every one of you. If I can't help myself from business players. I'll do this all night long. Welcome. This won't be your last time, I guarantee, because within 5 minutes, you come to realize the Inspired World is not just a regular series. It's not a series, it's a movement. This room has played host to Grammy Award-nominated singers, Emmy Award-nominated actors, Golden Globe Award winners, American Idol finalists, HBO Def Poetry Jam poets, comedians from Politically Incorrect, award-winning writers and authors. I mean, everything has come through this room on this stage. Alright, so y'all gonna have a good time tonight. The book is called Swimming Through Amber. The poet is called Amato. Give it a little bit more. Amato.
I-95, open and ready to serve except 1 hour between 4 a.m. and 5. I know better, but I got a heart like Tibetan prayer wheels, spinning heavenward wishful yarns, conniving toward bliss when slouching toward Bethlehem creates public enemy number 1. Only true crime is to hide what you know how it could shine. Heart like a prayer wheel spins into sinful, sip upon silken sip ruby red elixir, drops blood-like, bead bottomless plastic hotel cups coaxing licorice locations from mouths mutually frolicking in forbidden, fruitless flowerings, just like fluffy lemon meringue pie circling display shelf. We both know you want it, but someone told you straight to bed, no dessert. Perpetual order placed too early for dieters' delight. My perfect man, I think you might be starving for life. Heart like a prayer wheel. Ferris wheel, neon lighted against beachy, starry sky, words up on a roof, smell of salt, heavy fog, nighttime surf rolls into desolate shores. But words, pearls like ruby pomegranate seeds, squirts of soft, squishy, treacly tart texture, savored and gorged, so open now I won't close like Big Nick's Pizza Joint, open 23 hours. Been going there hella years, have yet to find the hour they call 24. Heart like a prayer wheel, revolving Ferris door. All those entrances and exits should make me a whore. Or what they make me more and more is a woman. More capable of love for every being, learning all the way without fear of depleting, finding nuances, new calibrations, using calipers to measure infinitesimal levels on this Mobius strip. Heart like a prayer wheel, spins fast, spins slow. Go ahead, search for my rough edges. I am a circle by every measure, each micron of my dimensions multiplied by 2 pi r. Because I am spherical, baby. Non-linear like an avid system, and I am lyrical, baby. Flowing maple syrup over short stacks of polyrhythms, thankfully keeping spirals minimum because slinkies are fun for girls and for boys, but I am a woman. And I would rather play hacky sack than watch that wire trap make its funky, clickety clap. Heart like a prayer wheel, knows when it's time to go home. Knows how to find love because knows how to give it, because knows that that is what makes it spin, spin, spin it. Knows that love doesn't even need its own name. Just modify how heart leaves equation. Respect, admiration plus trust, compassion and awe. Knows word is too heavy for some, so rarely uses it. But call it whatever makes you feel free, because it's all good for me. Just practice. Cultivating boundless energy and compassion to triumph over time, transcend birth and death, trace my own recyclings on this eternal path. Heart like a prayer wheel, spinning, spinning strong, enfolding infinite lotus, reopening every dawn. Let's just give it up for the record one time. still tired. I stayed up all night, Friday night and Saturday night, and got on that bus at 8 a.m. and come down here, and I'm like in a daze. So I'm not going to mess up any poems. I'm going to do them all just fine. And I'm going to sleep for a week. So we had a little bathroom drama, didn't we? Ladies, that bathroom's a little small, isn't it? We had a little in, out, everybody wanting to use the bathroom in the mirror. It was a nice session, but I have some sisters now. Some bathroom sisters. And the shoes, where's Nathan?
Right.
$5. Not only that, but they're Fornaminas. Fornaminas for $5. Just saying. All right. How many of you know what Marmite is?
It's just gross.
Right, so
You can't clap for it.
you can't clap for it. You can't clap for it. Okay, so here's what Marmite is. Marmite is a yeast spread. Say ew.
Yeah.
Right, British people like to put on their toasted things. And you either love it or you hate it.
It's just nasty.
Okay, how many of you know what a full English is? You again. Green shirt. What do you got? Yes, full English breakfast. It's sort of like a Denny's Grand Slam, only without taste. All right, that's all you need to know for this poem. So you ready?
Ready? Right.
I want to spread Marmite on your nipple and then lick it.
Yeah.
Yep, I'm one of those. The ones who love it. And though you say I'm not British because I still wear my socks to bed in your endless winter, I will eat you, my full English. Vegetarian, of course, though I am tempted by the sausage. The full English breakfast bolsters me against another wet, cold day in this city. I will eat it because it is good for me. I will eat it because I am hungry. And though it is not always what I think I want, something in its simplicity catches me. Eggs, toast, beans, mushrooms, tomato. Without salt, no flavor. But the warmth and strength it leaves in my belly, the smile it puts on my face, the way it makes me feel provided for, nutriented and guilt-free, yes. There is something about you, my full English, that catches me after the fact. Across seas, channels, and time, we meet infrequently, but always leave satisfied. I used to think that full English was a bit boring. I used to look for the hot sauce. I used to ignore the beans and tomato. I don't anymore. I don't need Nutella or more spice. What you're, my full English, is nice. And that's nice. And it goes with kind, calm, caring, warm. You don't even know this is your third poem. I don't know your star sign, birthday, or birth month, just that I've been astrologically fortunate enough to watch you mature gracefully into a man, admire the very good work you do with your hands. I've been given more than one chance to see that maybe not full English, maybe we, I can't even say it. What if I put it this way? Maybe we could have dual citizenship one day. Me shivering in London, you holding down the coast in LA. Occasionally, we could meet up and play. I could be your breakfast burrito. Vegetarian, of course, side of avo. You could unroll me slow like you do. Taste my main ingredients till I crawl back up seeking nourishment from you. No socks, flip-flops, wind in our hair, sand between our toes, anything goes in the space between our souls. I am ready to know you. Seen spirit working through you on my behold, so just tell me what to wear. Do with my hair, just text me where. And I will be there. With a lusty, hearty appetite. Plus, one tiny jar of Marmite. Okay, where did he go? That was some courageous shit. And it was dope, too. Not sure all my dope. But right? That's some shit that needs to be said. People don't want to say that. Thank you for saying it.
I'll see you back. Sounds good.
All right, I'm getting taller apparently as the set is going on. I kind of like that. So yeah, I do have books. So come see me if you want a book. I also have little mini cards. They're really cool, and they don't cost anything. So if you want a mini card, you can do that. And I'm gonna do one more poem. I've never done this outside of a slam, so it's a little weird for me because I kind of want to set it up a little bit, and maybe that's a bad idea, but I'm gonna do it anyway. This piece was inspired by too many of my Facebook friends, strong, intelligent, educated women with degrees, professional, creative women, putting up pictures of their bruises and their black eyes and their bruised black and blue cheekbones from their boyfriends. Not strangers, not lovers, boyfriends, people they lived with and trusted. So this was inspired by that. After 9/11, the only thing I could listen to was sketches of Spain. Gil Evans and Miles Davis creating sweet melancholy. Saudade, over and over for 2 weeks while I mourned something I hadn't lost. Miles, with his timbre and ambiance, his use of the spaces between the sounds, his intentional bending of tone to its edges, how I loved Miles. How I hated Miles. For back of his hand, a beautiful cheekbone, his denigration of another artist, female, lover, his anger, his insistence on being treated different, for being male, for being Miles, for creating violence in equal measure to genius. Should I let James Brown make me feel good? Forget the jail cell his wife sent him to. Let revolutionary poet move me, who fathered a movement though abandoned parenting his own biological legacy. Gaze admiringly on a Picasso without asking how many mistresses do you need and why do you paint them all so ugly? What should we do? As women, as artists, with this violent misogyny, daily degradation, threat to intimacy and inspiration, we are meant to hold high, idolize, turn eye blinded by brass knuckle and ring, turn other cheek, blackened by inadequacy, remain silent behind blooming lips. History will not be written by a bitch slap. Feminization will not be televised. It will be tweeted in ever-decreasing clips under radar, quietly, dots, dashes, and O's. Silently it goes, erasing victims and hoes, creating song of strong, straight, and bold. We are post-Oprah. We will not earn our stripes from abuse and black eyes. Chris Brown's wrongs will never equal rights. We will fight the ways we know how, and silent might. For every woman enforced, coerced, battered, or violated downright facing that charming man, one hand bearing poetry, the other sharpening knife. Men of talent with a knack for the backhanded compliment, you are just draft dodgers, faking yourself pacifists and torching your asylums. We are tired of putting out your fires. You have ruined us for good men. We no longer know how to trust them. They have no patience for you either, so they leave us. You are our unseen shadow, our lurker around every corner. We came to believe you were what we deserved. You are not. You deserve only yourselves. I can't forget Sojourner's truth just to get inspired. Can't let trash talkers cash in on enlightenment. It is forever winter in our discontent. Honor rent from nurturing breasts fierce, the only metal left pinned to our chests. We are precious. We created you. We are not threatening your death. We are sketches of pain, secreting wounds, needing attention, turning confidence men in our own intervention, sequester, mid-rivalry invention, and re-emerge from ashen corners, gloves off, mouth guards firmly in place, wildly swinging blows to the face. This time, the soundtrack is Alice Coltrane. You are our 9/11. This is in our name.